afternoon and welcome to Newswatch Ole Miss. I'm Hallie Reeves.
And I'm William Traylor. We have a full show tonight for you tonight, starting off with the national news update.
And later on in our show, a look at what's going on here in Oxford.
Yesterday, political activist and influencer Charlie Kirk was shot and killed while hosting an outdoor event.
Witnesses of the event were mostly students who attended the Utah Valley University.
I got the opportunity to ask our own students here at Ole Miss what their reactions were to finding out Charlie had been shot.
It was his first stop on his American comeback tour across college campuses. The politically right activist and founder of Turning Point USA, with nearly 10 million Instagram followers, regularly hosted open debates on campuses.
We're all just
one that was scheduled right here at Ole Miss on October 29th. The national and local reaction was swift. Immediately, social media and feeds were flooded with condolences and opinions. Even on this 24-year anniversary of the 9/11 terrorist attacks, news, videos, and commentary of Kirk's death have taken over nearly all conversations on the internet and in person. President Trump released a video shortly after declaring the violence as terrorism and vowing to use all resources of the federal government to find the killer. Utah Governor Spencer Cox called it a political assassination. Reaction across the Ole Miss campus has been visible and amplified, some even going viral on social media for their support, like this group of freshmen whose sign hung from the Deaton Hall dorms yesterday afternoon.
Yeah, I went to Walmart, bought a bed sheet and some paint, and figured, let's make a banner and hang a banner and a flag outside our dorm. We could all have our disagreements, but at the end of the day, we are all human, and that is a human life we lost.
Other students gathered outside the dorm building to mourn and express their collective grief. Some students did not have any grief to express at all.
I'm very sad about this.
Oh no.
Wow, what a great man. Can I just tell you how great of a man he was? He was a great man because he's dead. Because he's dead now. He's dead.
I thought it was terrible. I don't think anyone should be shot for having the wrong quote unquote wrong political opinion.
Everybody should be able to have freedom of speech and talk about whatever they want to speak. He was doing something very peaceful and very educational, and people took it the wrong way.
And as the hunt continues, Americans are ending their day to day in a nation more polarized, more anxious, and more violent than the nation they were in yesterday. William Traylor, Newswatch Ole Miss.
Reports are circulating from earlier this morning that a University of Mississippi staff member has been fired for reposting insensitive comments on social media following yesterday's assassination of Charlie Kirk. It's alleged that a former executive assistant for the vice chancellor posted what you see on your screen on her public Instagram story. This was last night. Chancellor Glenn Boyce sent an email this morning to faculty, staff, and students addressing that the university will not tolerate these actions and said, quote, "All of us have a responsibility to take seriously our commitment to upholding a civil and respectful campus environment."
As you take a look on your screen, you're seeing the new released FBI photo of Charlie Kirk's potential killer. The image is a thin male wearing jeans and a long black shirt with an American flag graphic. The FBI is offering a reward of up to $100,000 for any information leading to the individual or individuals involved in the murder of Charlie Kirk. Law enforcement was able to recover a rifle this morning and believe this suspect is on foot.
Well, now switching gears, it is hot out. I almost had a heat stroke walking here.
I know, especially in this suit. I'm just ready for this fall weather to come. We had a false fall last week, and here we are back in the 90s.
I know. Hopefully we'll be seeing those cooler temperatures, but let's send it over to Caitlin Salas with a look at our weather.
Hey Rebels, what another beautiful day today on campus. Currently 88 degrees, a little partly cloudy, but a great way to finish off the summer. Back to you guys at the desk, and make sure to tune back in to hear the 7-day forecast.
24 years ago today, terrorists attacked the World Trade Center and Pentagon, killing nearly 3,000 people. The World Trade Center Memorial now stands where the Twin Towers once were, honoring those who were lost. The tribute beams 2 columns of light into the sky as a symbol of remembrance and to honor the victims of 9/11. As we mark this anniversary, we remember those who died and the heroes who rushed to save others. Our thoughts and prayers go to the victims and their families, service members, and anyone else who was affected by the attack.
And 3 more victims of the 9/11 attacks have now been identified, including Barbara Keating, who was on one of the hijacked planes. Barbara's family provided DNA samples from a hairbrush to help with identification after nearly 2.5 decades. The New York City Medical Examiner's Office has now identified 1,653 remains from the World Trade Center attacks. The office continues its promise to families to identify their loved ones for as long as it takes.
Coming up, we're taking a look at what's going on here in Oxford.
Puppies for mental health and an inside look at a local market update and an update on crime. We have it all coming up after the break. Newswatch Ole Miss will be right back.
The freedom to live in safety. That's an American dream.
Newswatch is a student-run newscast that goes live every week, Monday through Thursday at 5 o'clock.
Newswatch is more than just a college team. It is an immersive learning experience. You learn certain skills that help you in your future journalism career.
Rebel Watch is just a cool experience because I want to do something in the sports world. So just to get the chance to do that on a platform like this, it's just a great opportunity.
We are the only live station in the Oxford-Lafayette area, with Tupelo being the closest. We cover all local news.
Gonna be a hot one out there for move-in weekend, Ole Miss. Good luck this year, Rep.
You did it. You're home. I can't wait for you to discover the true meaning of Hotty Toddy. It's a cheer that connects us all to the red and blue. It's the moment that begins when you step on campus and continues long after you turn your tassel. I can't wait for you to discover your legacy and make the world a better place. Are you ready?
Welcome back to Newswatch Ole Miss. Oxford police have arrested a man for aggravated assault after a stabbing at a local hotel. On September 5th, officers responded to a disturbance at a hotel on University Avenue where they found one person with stab wounds. The victim was hospitalized and has since been released with full recovery expected. 31-year-old Orlando Perez from Jacksonville, Florida, has since been charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Perez has appeared in municipal court for his bond hearing as the investigation continues.
The retrial of former Ole Miss student Timothy Harrington has been rescheduled for December 1st. Harrington was charged with capital murder in the 2022 death of former student Jimmy J. Lee. His first trial in December 2024 ended in a mistrial due to a hung jury. Jury members will be selected from outside Lafayette County, but the trial will take place here in Oxford. Harrington remains in Lafayette County Jail awaiting the December retrial.
And in lighter news, every Thursday, Oxford highlights local businesses at the Oxford Community Market.
Newswatch reporter Ashton Lamar and Ariana Osborne have a look at all the market has to offer.
This week, we visited the Oxford Community Market. This is a farmers market featuring multiple small businesses where their mission is to bring the Oxford community together, all while having access to fresh produce, flowers, and homemade goods.
Fresca, so we took some local watermelons, juiced those, add a little bit of lime juice, a little bit of sugar, a little bit of water to thin it out. And the second one was a little cantaloupe cooler, so local cantaloupes, local honey from Sardis, Mississippi, and a little bit of lemon juice as well. Those are the 2 cocktails that we offer this evening at the farmers market.
This farmers market is held year-round every Tuesday from 3 to 6:30 p.m., located at the Old Armory Pavilion on University Avenue.
You can get fresh flowers from the Oxford community. I have a lot of people come up and that have been constant customers. We get to catch up weekly. It's really fun. I just had like a couple come up and he like gets her flowers every week and it's just something sweet. I had another friend come up and her friend had a bad day and it's just something to brighten up your day and get to know the community a little bit more.
Reporting from Newswatch, this is Ashton Lamar
and Ariana Osborne.
New on campus, the University of Mississippi is requiring all faculty to switch to Blackboard Ultra by spring 2026. Instructors will no longer have the option to use the original Blackboard format. This Ultra setup will feature better accessibility and new artificial intelligence tools. While some professors approve the new platform, others have concerns about the AI features and transferring existing courses. The Faculty Technology Development Center is providing training to help the instructors make the transition before the deadline.
Well, for all you fashionistas in Oxford, you'll be excited about this. A new store has opened in the Velvet Ditch called H Squared. The store celebrated its opening in Oxford with a ribbon-cutting ceremony. The store opened 2 weeks ago on Friday. And get this, their manager Haley Kelly is actually an Ole Miss alum and graduated in 2011 with a degree in marketing and communications. Well, we have a possum event happening today. Puppies! They were in the Student Union Plaza this morning, and this was for World Suicide Prevention Day.
Wow. This event was put on by Active Minds organization and Ole Miss Public Health. And those puppies are just adorable. You know, I walked around and saw them all just playing and everything. They were so cute. Active Minds aims to end the silence around mental health, and the program is designed to raise awareness about suicide and suicide prevention. If you or someone you know is struggling with mental health, we have so many ways here on campus that you can reach out and get help. From our counseling centers to our psychological services center, call or text 988 to speak to someone today. Well, those puppies really were adorable. I mean, they were just all over the grove and everyone was just lining up trying to pet them. Did you happen to see them?
I actually didn't happen to see them, but I've seen so many pictures. It was a great cause, and all the puppies were so cute from all the pictures I've seen.
Well, it was a great day. So what's going to happen for us this evening?
Well, this evening is around 65 degrees, a little partly cloudy, but a little nice break from the hot weather. But we'll tune in and see after the break.
We're all just trying to keep things running for those who rely on us. Ready! That's why we don't have time to be sick with the flu. And especially this year, no one has time to get sick. Get a flu shot for yourself and those around you too.
This is drugs. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions?
Because I love you. I want to be your only guy.
Because I love you, skip class with me. Let's stay in bed today.
Because I love you, I just want to be with you so freaking much.
Because I love you.
I waited for you after Chem Lab.
You were walking with Mark?
Because I love you.
You shouldn't be hanging out with that dude.
You should know how dumb that makes me look. I don't care if she's your lab partner.
Why do you have texts from him?
Because I love you. This number, delete.
Because I love you. This Jason number,
delete.
And Ben,
delete.
Because I love you, I should smash your phone.
I'll let you give me your password instead. Because I love you.
I will check your texts every day.
You got lucky. Because I love you.
Because I love you.
You think it's okay.
Because I love you. You understand.
Because I love you, you stop talking to your classmates.
And you feel completely alone.
Because I love you. That's not love.
Well, what weather we have been having here in Oxford, Mississippi. A little bit hot, a little bit of a heat wave, but 91 degrees currently. So this is right now sunny. This weekend too, you will see coming up, it is going to be a little hot during the game, but as it comes along, it will cool down, which it's a nice game, which is great. And coming up, we do have different temperatures, still very hot in Mississippi. South Haven, 92 degrees. Holly Springs, 91. Corinth, 90, as you can all see. Oxford, 91. The temperature is definitely changing a little bit back and forth. And Tupelo, also 91. So again, everywhere in Mississippi, very similar weather, but very, very hot. So make sure to wear a t-shirt and shorts and not to sweat too much. And coming up, we have 65 degrees tonight. Like I said before, cooling down a little bit, which is great. Get a little bit of a breeze, cloudy skies, winds 1 mile per hour, so nothing too crazy. So this 65 degrees is going to feel very great. Precipitation, as you could see, 40%. It is a little bit high, as we have not seen rain recently. Could be a great thing, so maybe have the rain jacket prepared, umbrella. It's always better to be safe than sorry with a little bit of rain. And then 92 degrees for tomorrow's forecast, as you can see. Sunny, a little bit hotter than today, which is abnormally hot, as I've been saying. You can't say it enough, honestly. T-shirt and shorts is definitely preferred, so be careful if you're on campus. Make sure to drink lots of water. It's great to stay hydrated in weather like this. Precipitation, once again, 9%, so watch out. Maybe to have an umbrella. Again, you never know what's going to happen with the weather. And once again, with this, tomorrow's highs now, even hotter than you would think for today. For the next week coming up, it is very, very hot. So just be careful, stay hydrated, as the weather is very insane recently. But here's the drought monitor, the biggest thing recently. So we have North Mississippi in the most drought possible. So you see all above, the very yellow, as you can see the little map over here. Southern Mississippi, a little bit of drought, so it just depends where you are. But make sure to watch out if you're planting. Make sure to look over all of that with your crops, and make sure to have that water, and just be very safe in this heat. And up, we have the 5-day forecast coming up. Friday, tomorrow, 91 degrees. Saturday, 92. Sunday, once again, 92. Monday, 94. And Tuesday, 95. Really, really hot weather. I mean, I don't know what to say about this for the game. What are you guys expecting for the weekend?
Okay, well, it went from midday game to night game now. Thank goodness, with that 94 degrees. That would have been a definite hair up game.
100%.
Alex, it will be. Definitely.
And that week of what do we have? 61, 62 lows and like 73 highs. That was amazing. But here, now
very
back into the 90s.
Off with this heat. It's crazy.
Yeah, well, I mean, I know the football team has a game this weekend, but are there any other sports doing anything?
They do. Plenty of sports this weekend. But first up, new rosters, new honors, and 24-year anniversary memorials. All of this and more after this break.
The funny thing about Hannah is she never crawled. She skipped it entirely. Went straight to walking and running. She was such an eager little girl. Guess she was always looking for the next amazing thing. I know that Hannah loved every one of you.
Are you looking for more in this world? Are you driven by purpose? Then we are looking for you. The big-hearted, the bold, the change makers. We are the Peace Corps. With volunteers in more than 60 countries, we join hands with communities, live together, work together, transform lives, and serve boldly together. Are you ready to go the distance to make a difference? Then we have a place where you belong. Join us.
Think buying fake products is harmless? Think again. Think fake cosmetics are tested and safe? Think again. Think that medicine you can buy off social media is high quality? Think again. Counterfeits are made in unsafe conditions, potentially using hazardous and even lethal ingredients that could harm you and others. Each year, billions of dollars worth of counterfeit products are sold in the U.S. I smell big crime. Think about it. If you don't know where the products came from, how could you know where the money goes? You're smart. Buy smart. Go for real.
Updates for this week. The Ole Miss chapter of National Football Foundation and College Hall of Fame will honor Johnny McWright with the Amateur Football Award and James E. Poole Jr. with the Distinguished American Award. The contribution to the Amateur Football Award is given in honor of those who have contributed to the college athletics through service, while the Distinguished American Award is presented to those who have set the standard for excellence in the life of service to the community. Richard Noble, the president of the Ole Miss chapter, said, "We are pleased to honor McWright and Poole Jr. for their contributions to Ole Miss athletics. They are most deserving of this recognition." The ceremony is set to take place this Saturday when the Rebels host the Arkansas Razorbacks at Vaught Hemingway Stadium. Speaking of football, number 13 Ole Miss sits at the top of the SEC standings as the only team 1-0 in the league after last weekend's win against Kentucky. Last year's 63-31 blowout win at Arkansas might suggest an easy feat this weekend, but the SEC rivalry has posted wild contests in the past. The Rebel defense will have a run for its money against a dangerous Razorback offense. The key will be to clean up the lack of turnovers and keeping the newly revived run game moving forward. An essential part of that run game has been Kewan Lacey. The Missouri transfer leads the SEC with 246 rushing yards and 4 touchdowns through the first 2 weeks. He has been named the Doak Walker National Player of the Week for his efforts against Kentucky. Kickoff is set for Saturday at 6 p.m., or you can watch at home on ESPN. Heading over to Tokyo, 3 Rebel track and field athletes will represent their countries at the 2025 World Athletic Outdoor Championships, which will begin Saturday and run through September 20th. Competing is 3-time All-American middle distance runner Tarian Crokin, representing Great Britain in the 800-meter, 3-time Olympian and Olympic silver medalist Sam Kendricks in the pole vault, and 3-time NCAA champion and 2024 Olympian Mackenzie Long in the 200-meter. Both Long and Kendricks will represent the United States. This is the first World Championship for Crokin and Long, but not for Kendricks. This will be his 8th world roster, including 2 golds in 2017 and 2018. At the time, that made him one of 2 men in the world to repeat as world champion in pole vault. Coverage can be found on NBC and Peacock. We wish them luck all the way back home in Oxford. On September 6th, the Oxford Lafayette community came together for the annual 9/11 Memorial Stair Climb at Vaught Hemingway Stadium. This event is to remember the 343 FDNY firefighters who made the ultimate sacrifice and lost their lives during the 2001 September 11th attacks on the World Trade Center. Participants climbed 110 flights of stairs, symbolizing the height of the towers. Proceeds will benefit the firefighter community and fund. Ole Miss women's tennis will begin its fall season Friday in the Blue-Gray National Tennis Classic at the Lagoon Park Tennis Center. The team's roster consists of 5 returners and 3 freshmen, including the #1 recruit out of Alabama, Riley Crowder. 4 Rebels will travel to the Montgomery, where the doubles team will compete, and once completed, will face the same opposing team in the singles. Draws for the tournament will be posted to the Blue-Gray Classics website. That's all I have for sports. Be sure to tune in tomorrow at 5 for our sports talk show, Rebel Watch. Back to you at the desk.
Thank you, Sydney.
Coming up after this short break, we're taking a look at what students were up to during this summer break. Newswatch Ole Miss. We'll be right back.
Hate is loud. It gets clicks. It gets attention. Hate, however, is actually quite small. But love is the majority. Filling up something far more important than any feed. Love fills our hearts, our lives, our every day with understanding, empathy, and compassion. Leaving hate to become what it truly is, a whisper.
Hi, I'm Woodsy Owl. In order to try and stop pollution, we need more help. So, help Woodsy spread the word. Come on, never be a dirty bird. No matter where you go, you can let some people know to give a hoot, don't pollute. Never be a dirty bird. In the city or in the woods, help keep America looking good.
Welcome back to Newswatch Ole Miss.
Week 3 of the semester is just about over, which means students are back to hitting the books.
But I know myself and many others are still wishing that it was summer.
Entertainment anchor Rosie Matlock talked to students about what they did over the break and what they're looking forward to this semester.
Hey Rebs, welcome back to school. Have you missed me? Because I sure have missed you. Today we're going to find out what students were up to this summer and what they're looking forward to most this school year.
My semester is going really good. Campus has been so beautiful and it feels amazing.
It does feel so good out here today. So what are you most excited for the rest of the semester going on?
I'm just really excited to hang out with friends and make more friends and go to a lot of football games.
Oh, well, maybe we can hang out socially.
Maybe. Maybe.
I think football season.
Really? Oh, from the bat, you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
What about you?
I'm really excited to just have my last year with my friends and just enjoy the time I have with them.
There we go. It's going to be a good year.
To excel in all my classes.
Okay, that's a great answer. How are you going to do that?
ChatGPT.
That's less of a great answer. Maybe we should study. We're right outside the library. Come on.
It is what it is.
Okay, you heard it here first. It is what it is.
My summer was great. It was my first time back home in 2 years, so that was a lot of fun being back.
Wow, where are you from?
California.
Oh, wow, so it's a pretty long way.
Yes.
Well, was it nice to be back? What all did you get up to?
Did a lot of surfing, worked, and just spent a lot of time with family.
There we go. Best way to do it. So what are you looking forward to most this school year?
Obviously answer sports and everything, but probably just being back with everyone again for the year.
I love it. It's going to be a good year.
Absolutely.
It's so much fun to see what our students are up to over the summer. Well, that's all we have for tonight. I'm William Traylor.
And I'm Hallie Reeves with your latest news.
I'm Caitlin Salas with Stormwatch.
And with Sports Watch, I'm Sydney McGee.
Thank you for watching Newswatch Ole Miss, where we keep it live and keep it local.
Be sure to tune in on Monday at 5 p.m. Good night.